A goat house is more than just a simple shed. It's a crucial investment in the health, happiness, and productivity of your goats. Think of it as the cornerstone of your entire goat-raising operation. It's not just about providing a roof over their heads, but creating a safe, comfortable, and functional space that meets all their needs. It's the heart of your farm, the central hub where your goats can find refuge and security. A well-designed goat house contributes significantly to the overall well-being of your animals, and by extension, to the success of your farming endeavors. Goats, despite their hardy reputation, need reliable protection from the elements. Rain, in particular, can be detrimental to their health, leading to chills, respiratory problems, and a general weakening of their immune systems. They also need protection from the scorching heat of the summer sun. Overexposure to heat can cause heat stress, dehydration, and decreased milk production in does. A well-ventilated shelter provides a cool, shady retreat. And of course, adequate shelter is essential to protect them from the biting cold of winter. Goats are susceptible to frostbite and hypothermia, so a warm, dry shelter is crucial for their survival and continued productivity during the colder months. A secure shelter significantly reduces stress on your goats. When they feel safe and protected from the elements and potential predators, they are calmer and more relaxed. This reduced stress translates directly into better growth rates for young goats and more consistent, high-quality milk production for dairy goats. Happy goats are productive goats. Beyond just protection, the goat house serves as a central location for essential farm activities. It's where you provide feed, allowing you to monitor their intake and ensure they're getting the nutrition they need. It's also the ideal place to conduct regular health checks, making it easier to spot any potential problems early on. And crucially, it provides a safe and sanitary environment to assist with kidding, ensuring the health and well-being of both the mother and her newborns. All of these factors combine to make your job as a goat farmer significantly easier and more efficient. A well-designed shelter streamlines your daily tasks and contributes to a more organized and manageable operation. Without proper shelter, your goats are exposed to a multitude of risks. They face increased health risks due to exposure to the elements and are far more vulnerable to predators, leading to potential injuries or even fatalities. A good goat house plays a vital role in preventing disease. By keeping goats dry and clean, you minimize the risk of bacterial and fungal infections, as well as parasitic infestations. For small farms and homesteads, investing in a sturdy and well-maintained shelter demonstrates your commitment to responsible animal care and ethical farming practices. It shows that you prioritize the well-being of your animals above all else. Ultimately, a good goat house is more than just a structure. It's a sanctuary for your animals. It's a place where they can rest comfortably, where newborn kids take their first steps, and where the daily rhythms of goat life unfold in a safe and protected environment. Neglecting the quality of your goat shelter can lead to constant battles with health problems and endless frustration. But investing in a good one sets you up for long-term success, creating a foundation for a healthy, happy, and productive herd. Remember, even a simple and affordable shelter, built with careful planning and attention to detail, can make a huge difference in the lives of your goats and the overall success of your farm. Prioritizing a quality home for your goats is the fundamental building block for a thriving and prosperous herd, ensuring their health, safety, and well-being for years to come. Your goats' overall well-being, their health, their happiness, and their productivity all start with the quality of the shelter you provide for them. You don't need a big budget for a strong goat house. Use affordable, durable, and local materials. Think fallen timber, bamboo, or reclaimed pallets. Always check for safe, non-toxic wood, especially if using pallets. Corrugated metal sheets or even old road signs make great weatherproof roofing. Match materials to your climate rot-resistant wood for wet areas, reflective roofing for hot climates. Combine sturdy timber for the frame with lighter materials for walls. Be creative. Turn waste into assets for your farm. A mix-and-match approach gives you strength where it counts and saves money. Focus on durability and safety to avoid costly repairs later. Smart material choices mean a longer-lasting, healthier shelter. Build strong, build smart, and your goats will thank you. The frame is your shelter's backbone, the very skeleton upon which everything else will be built. It's the foundational structure that will provide support, stability, and protection for your goats. Think of it as the core of your shelter, the element that determines its overall strength and resilience against the elements. Its strength is everything. A weak frame will compromise the entire structure, leaving your goats vulnerable to wind, rain, and even predators. Therefore, investing time and resources into building a robust and durable frame is paramount. Consider the materials you use, the joinery techniques, and the overall design to ensure maximum strength and longevity. Start with a simple rectangular footprint. This shape offers a good balance of space efficiency and structural integrity. It's easier to construct and provides ample room for your goats to move around comfortably. For easy, cost-effective building. Complex shapes can be challenging to build and may require specialized skills and materials, increasing both the time and cost of the project. Sticking to a rectangle simplifies the process and allows you to focus on building a strong and reliable structure. Use strong treated wood. Treated lumber is resistant to rot, decay, and insect infestation, ensuring that your frame will last for many years, even in harsh weather conditions. Or bamboo for posts, if you're looking for a more sustainable and readily available option, especially in certain climates. Bamboo is incredibly strong and lightweight, making it an excellent choice for building frames. However, ensure that the bamboo is properly treated to prevent insect damage and rot. Set deep for stability. The deeper the posts are set, the more resistant the structure will be to wind and other external forces. This is especially important in areas with high winds or unstable soil. Secure posts with concrete if needed, to provide an even more solid foundation. Concrete anchors the posts firmly in the ground, preventing them from shifting or settling over time, especially in windy or soft soil areas. These conditions can put extra stress on the frame, making it even more crucial to have a strong and stable foundation. Consider using wider and deeper concrete footings to provide maximum support. Connect posts with horizontal beams to create a rigid and interconnected structure. These beams provide additional support and prevent the posts from swaying or buckling under pressure. Using bolts or screws, not just nails. Bolts and screws provide a much stronger and more durable connection than nails, which can loosen over time due to vibrations and weather exposure. Leave small gaps in wall boards for airflow. This allows for proper ventilation, preventing the buildup of moisture and ammonia inside the shelter. Ventilation is crucial for goat health. Poor ventilation can lead to respiratory problems and other health issues in goats. Board and batten or spaced planking are excellent choices for wall construction. Blocks wind but lets air circulate. This design provides a good balance of protection from the elements and adequate ventilation for your goats. Build the frame tall enough for you to stand and work comfortably inside the shelter. This will make cleaning, feeding, and other maintenance tasks much easier and more efficient. 6 to 7 feet is ideal. This height provides ample headroom for most people and allows for good air circulation within the shelter. A taller structure improves air circulation, reducing the risk of respiratory problems and creating a more comfortable environment for your goats, and makes chores easier. You'll appreciate the extra space when you're mucking out the shelter or tending to your goats. Slope the roof by framing one wall higher than the other. This creates a natural drainage system, preventing water from pooling on the roof and potentially causing leaks or structural damage. This sheds rain and snow, protecting the shelter from water damage and preventing snow from accumulating and potentially collapsing the roof. A sturdy, well-planned frame is the key to a successful goat shelter. Take your time to design and build it properly. Paying attention to every detail is the foundation of a safe, long-lasting goat house. It's the investment that will pay off in the long run, providing your goats with a secure and comfortable home for years to come. Don't cut corners here. Quality materials and workmanship are essential. Your goat's safety depends on it. A poorly constructed frame can collapse under the weight of snow or strong winds, putting your goats at risk of injury or even death. Build it right, and your shelter will stand for years, providing a safe and comfortable haven for your goats through all kinds of weather. A well-built shelter is an investment in the health and well-being of your animals, and it will give you peace of mind knowing that they are protected. A raised floor is essential for goat health. Goats hate mud, and wet bedding elevate the floor to keep them dry and comfortable. A raised floor prevents hoof rot and controls parasites by keeping goats off damp ground. Build a wooden frame covered with sturdy planks or plywood, at least 6-12 inches above ground. Consider slatted floors. Small gaps let waste fall through, keeping bedding cleaner. Air circulation under the floor prevents rot and keeps the shelter dry. Raised floors make cleaning easier and bedding lasts longer. This simple feature saves you time and money and vet bills. Healthy, happy goats start with dry, clean footing. When planning a goat shelter, one of the most critical elements is the roof. A waterproof roof is non-negotiable for goat shelters. It's the primary barrier against the elements, ensuring the health and comfort of your goats. Think of it as their umbrella, shielding them from whatever Mother Nature throws their way. A leaky roof can lead to damp bedding, which creates a breeding ground for bacteria and parasites. It keeps bedding dry, prevents disease, and maintains a healthy environment inside the shelter. Dry bedding is essential for preventing respiratory issues and hoof problems in goats. Beyond just keeping things dry, a good roof offers shade in summer and protection in winter. In the heat, it provides a cool refuge from the sun's intense rays, preventing heat stress. During the colder months, it acts as a shield against wind, snow, and freezing rain, helping your goats conserve energy and stay warm. When it comes to design, a single-slope shed roof is simple, effective, and easy to build. It's a practical choice for goat shelters because it requires less material and is straightforward to construct, even for those with limited building experience. Slope the roof so rain and snow run off. This is crucial for preventing water damage and extending the life of your shelter. Proper drainage ensures that water doesn't accumulate on the roof, which can lead to leaks and structural problems. The goal is no pooling, no leaks. Pooling water can add significant weight to the roof, potentially causing it to sag or even collapse. Leaks, on the other hand, can damage the shelter's structure and create an unhealthy environment for your goats. For roofing material, corrugated metal panels are durable, waterproof, and easy to install. They are a popular choice for farm buildings due to their longevity and resistance to the elements. Metal roofing can withstand harsh weather conditions, including strong winds, heavy rain, and snow. Overlap panels for a watertight seal. This creates a barrier that prevents water from seeping through the seams. Proper overlapping is essential for ensuring that your roof remains leak-free, even during heavy downpours. When securing the panels, use roofing screws with rubber washers. The rubber washers create a watertight seal around the screw, preventing leaks and protecting the metal from corrosion. Add a roof overhang, 12 to 18 inches, to keep rain off walls and create extra shade. The overhang acts like a small awning, deflecting rainwater away from the shelter's walls and foundation. This helps to prevent water damage and extends the life of the structure. Overhangs protect the shelter's base from rot and expand usable space. The covered area beneath the overhang can provide additional shelter for your goats, especially during inclement weather. It can also serve as a convenient space for storing feed or equipment. Choose materials and design for your climate, but always prioritize dryness and durability. Regardless of your location, a dry and durable shelter is essential for the health and well-being of your goats. A well-built roof is your first defense against the elements. It's the foundation of a safe and comfortable shelter for your goats, providing protection from sun, rain, snow, and wind. Keep it simple, strong, and weatherproof. By focusing on these three key elements, you can create a goat shelter that will provide years of reliable protection for your animals. Ventilation is as vital as a solid roof. Stale, humid air leads to illness. Fresh air keeps goats healthy. Place vents high on walls just below the roofline to let warm, moist air escape. Pair high vents with lower wall gaps or an open doorway for natural airflow. Cover all openings with hardware cloth to keep predators out. Sunlight is a natural disinfectant. Design with large windows or an open front, ideally facing south. Open front, three-sided shelters maximize light and airflow while blocking wind and rain. Wide doors make cleaning easy. Dutch doors let in air and light while keeping goats in. Good ventilation and sunlight mean a healthier, happier herd. Smart interior design makes chores easier and goats more comfortable. Build a hay feeder that keeps hay off the ground and reduces waste. Place feeders for easy outside access. Save time and effort. Create a separate, cozy kidding area for birthing. Section off a corner with a gate or panel. Place water buckets on raised platforms or holders, away from bedding and feed. Design wide doors and clear paths for easy cleaning with a wheelbarrow. Avoid tight corners where manure can build up. A simple, open layout is best for both goats and keepers. Plan ahead for daily tasks and special needs. Your future self will thank you. Your goat house must be a fortress against predators. Use strong walls and cover all openings with securely fastened hardware cloth. Doors are the weak point. Use solid doors with predator-proof latches, not just hooks. Block gaps at the base of doors to keep out small predators. Check all latches every night for peace of mind. Good shelter design also prevents disease. Raised floors, dry bedding, and ventilation stop illness before it starts. Cleanliness is key. Smooth floors and wide doors make mucking out easy. Remove soiled bedding often to break parasite cycles and reduce flies. A clean, secure shelter protects goats from both predators and sickness. Build for safety and health, and your herd will thrive. Building a goat house doesn't have to be expensive or complicated. Focus on the basics: raised floor, solid roof, good ventilation, and predator proofing. Simple, practical designs often work best. Open-fronted sheds with sloped roofs are proven winners. Build feeders and doors for efficiency and easy cleaning. The payoff is healthier, more productive goats and fewer vet bills. Your shelter reflects your commitment to animal care. Work smart, use local materials, and stick to what goats really need. A good goat house is the foundation for a happy, successful herd and a more enjoyable farm life.